happy with what happened. But as in Nigeria, the basic things we need now is for us to come and unite our kind of feeling towards what has gone back behind us. We should put everything behind us. And my only advice for Atiku is, he is a Nigerian, he has the right to go to court, and he has the right to be heard. But the most important thing is that he has to remember that Nigeria is a country that we are ready to sacrifice our life for. And our unity, our love and peace is what we want. If we decided to go off from the court, it's another good news. So we just want things to go on in a smooth way that everybody will be happy.
As far as I'm concerned, from my own opinion, the election that was held on the 3rd of February was free, fair, credible. As far as I'm concerned, there wasn't any problem in my area. That's how I said. And from the opinion of views of people, all they say they have no problem with it. And the reason why I'm going to court, to me, better he has something. Let Mr. President so that he can work together.
I was born and brought up as a Nigerian, and since Nigeria has been conducting election since 1999 to date, this is the worst election I have ever witnessed, and I'm at least I'm up to 40 years now. And if you check my age, you will discover that I've stayed in Nigeria. I'm a graduate of Oyo State University 2008 up to date. I'm still practicing my profession as a mathematician. And as a statistician, I discovered that this election is not free and fair. Because if you look at the 2015 election, the figures of 2015 were higher than the current, this 2019 election. And going by statistical this thing, you cannot say this election is free and fair, because you cannot have, because Nigeria is increasing in number. In numeration, we are increasing. So why do you have such a figure that is less than? And every day, people turn to 18 years. And that's the minimum age to somebody can vote. So then what I will say, this election is not free and fair. And how could you tell me that Kano State that was recording how many millions, can you imagine that that million figure the one in Kano State is not visible? Even the one in talk about River State election. River State election, if you look at the figure from 2015 River State election, is about 1 point. But this is today accredited voters is just 600 plus, which is not very. Look at the crisis. Those places that the opposition party will likely get votes, the votes were cancelled there. And the next time told us that any place where the card reader is not working, the place should be cancelled. And when some persons asked questions during the collection of results, he said that the situation will be handled. At the end of the day, he went ahead and announced the election, meaning that something has been done somewhere. So with this assertion, and my reason is enough to say this election is not free and fair. And my opinion is that if Atiku moves to the court, Atiku will win the battle if he really have enough evidence. And the enough evidence is this one I mentioned. The figure should be higher, not lower. And again, those cancelled election places, like at least if you look at the statistics, I had this the former top marshal asked the INEC chairman a question before the declaration of results. After calculating the figures that were people that were disenfranchised, they are up to 5 million, and the difference is 3.something million. As a statistician, I know that this figure can be for the opposition, and it can go other ways. But the fact is that these people were disenfranchised, so the election should not be regarded as free and fair. Everybody have different opinions, but that's my personal opinion as a good Nigerian. Thank you.
Past elections, for me personally, I describe it as a step back from 2015 election. Because if you look at the whole process, there are so many questions that rise as a result of the outcome. For example, the cancellation of polling units. What is really the cause that so many polling units will be cancelled in a state as a result of the election? Is it that INEC were not prepared? Is it that the card readers are faulty, or what really is the excuse? There are so many polling units will be cancelled. Number two, if you look at the process of registration, before a man is accredited to vote, it takes nothing less than 2 to 3 minutes. And if you calculate 2 to 3 minutes in a whole day, you will discover that the number of people that are registered to vote will not be up to the number that INEC is giving us as people that were registered to vote. So I don't see the election as a free and fair election. And it really tells that Nigeria is not really prepared to go forward. Because 2015 election was an election that really pointed Nigeria as a step going ahead. And what has taken place in this 2019 is rather bringing us backward. So the whole process to me is not free and fair. And I would advise Atiku to go to court. And if the court will grant him the legal stand, then fine. Because if he goes to court, Nigerians will know that really he has done his best. But if he stays away from it, then it doesn't encourage us to go out next time and vote. Because it will only tell us that even if we go out, we'll be wasting our time, which is not really democracy. In a state like this, the vote of the people should count. So I expect him to take it up till the end of the matter.
The election was peaceful. There were challenges here and there, so as usual. I believe people passed their vote outside their questions. For me, it's free and fair. Despite their challenges, that we cannot do away with it. And I will call on all the actors to focus and see what the government will do. Secondly, call on yes, he has mentioned his position categorically. Well, it's a good thing that he did not take the law by the hands. Going to court, I think, is okay. You can go there and then the court will be in a better position to at least settle the issue amicably. We don't want it to be violent because the supporters can go outside there. Now we pray for our president-elect to do just for those who elect. Let them at least feel the impact of democracy within their domain.